Okay, so hello everybody. So this is why I'm making this video. It's in regards of the previous video I made about my encounter with a Pakistani taxi driver in Sharjah. And again, I tried to make another video again to explain what actually happened. And again, from that video, someone commented, the guy works with a real estate in Dubai, and the guy was like, the agency that he's working with, I think the guy must be an Indian or someone else. I don't really know. So he was so specific. I even have to screenshot and reposted that they told them that they shouldn't rent out any apartment to Africans. And that really got me thinking. Although I'm not really surprised because it has happened to me personally. I told you guys before, I lost so much from the Indian and Pakistani agents. Yes, I will pay for inspection, getting there, giving them my documentation and everything, my ID and everything. They will say no. The owner said that they don't allow Africans. And the money I must have paid, 1,000 dirhams, sometimes 1,500, it will be gone. They're not going to refund that money again. And I'll just go like that. So you think I'm happy? I've been enduring this for over 10 years. Yes, I've gone to different interviews. The one that really got me was the one with, I think, was it, I don't want to mention the name of the company though, because it's a very big company. I don't want to make, to escalate things. I just wanted to, to talk about some couple of things that most of you guys out there, even the ones that are commenting that I don't supposed to say this. Why are you mentioning UAE and all that? See, this is not about country. I'm only talking about something that I have experienced in the country. Nothing else. I'm not specifically telling you that this act was done to me by a local or someone else. No. But it's inside the country. So why will I now use a different headline? It's just like I was on transit in South Africa and I was robbed in South Africa, but I'm a Dubai resident. So will I now put a situation that happened in South Africa that is now happening in Dubai simply because I don't want to offend the South Africans? It doesn't make sense. Because it's African. Yes, because if it's an American that is saying this that I'm talking about right now, nobody will talk about it. People will be like, yeah, it's unfair. Yeah, but now it's an African talking about it, so nobody will believe. People will be like, why are you saying this? You're not supposed to say this. It's not allowed, it's not allowed. Yeah, of course, I know. That's what we're talking about. Sycophancies everywhere. Sycophancies. I know countless jobs I have lost the interview simply because I'm an African. And I'll just swallow it and move on with my life. Simply because I know racism, discrimination, tribalism, prejudice, those things can never end. No matter where you are from. Even in my home country, there is one we call tribalism, discrimination. The high class people and the lower class people. It's everywhere. That's why I don't need to talk about everything that happens to me in this country simply because it's racism and I'm a black man and it happened to me. No, I don't have to. But this one really pains me so much. That's why I'm talking about it. You guys know what I'm talking about, but you don't want to say it. Because of sycophancies. Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, let's call a spade a spade. It's going on. You guys knew about it. So many buildings in Sharjah, they have banned Africans. Once your contract finishes, you won't gonna renew. It happens to me in Ashiba. Yeah, twice. I have to start renting an apartment again under someone else, under an Indian. But I have my ID. I have my ID. I can't apply my daughter's visa. It got rejected twice. Why? She's a half Kenyan, half Nigerian, but because of me as a Nigerian, her visa was rejected twice. Why? That's what I'm just asking. Why? But we have other white Africans, the Moroccans, the Egyptians, the Tunisians. They're all here, but nothing. They're not facing the same discrimination. So why the black Africans then? Nobody want to talk about this, I know. Of course, I know. I'm just alone on this. It's fine. But I'm going to carry it on my head. I don't have any issue with that. Nobody won't going to talk about this. I know about it. No problems. But sycophancies will not allow you to say the truth. People are going through a lot of discrimination out there. The Africans, the black Africans to be precise. But nobody gonna talk about it. Go to camps. You will see them going through a lot, but they won't gonna talk, because if you talk, you have problem. That's just it. The incident with taxi driver is not my first time. I've been enduring this for a long time, but I don't want to talk about it, because I know it's normal. Even Americans, even in America, the Americans suffer the same discriminations, the black and the white. So it's normal. It's everywhere. Nobody won't gonna change it. Nobody can change it, but at least admit that it's happening. Admit that it's happening. It's happening. You can see it with your eyes, but you cannot talk. You will close your eyes and pass, and you'll be like, no, it's not happening here because of we're in paradise. Come on, let us be realistic here. Let us be realistic here. What you will talk, Seth? Someone asking me why must you say? But why won't I say it then? Why won't I say it? That's the question. Why? But if I'm an American or a British talking about the same thing, nobody will say anything wrong about the topic. But now it's an African, black African to be precise. That's why I'm having the issue of why are you saying it? Why will you tag the name? The building management, the building owners, where are they from? Why are they not allowing Africans? Why are they not renting apartments to Africans? To Nigerians? Why? That is the question. With all your experiences in UAE, you will go to a certain job interview. You will see that this job, not you have all the qualifications, but simply because you don't speak a specific language, they will not count you in. Simply because you are from a specific nation, you won't gonna get that job. You think it's a joke. Abime will talk about the scamming. You know how many times I've been scammed in UAE by the Indians, by the Pakistanis. They will put on a job. You will go there. They will take agent fee from you. You will go back there next 2 days. You will not see anybody there. Raise the case. You will lose. You have lost your money. You also lose another money again for opening a case, because you know deep down nothing is going to happen. They will still go to a different place, in the same place, the same. Rent a different apartment, scam people again, mostly Africans. It's always their victim, because we are always desperate of getting a job, which is normal. They will scam us and nothing will happen, and we won't gonna talk about it because we are afraid. And they knew that Africans will not speak. But let it be a Nigerian that will do the same. Let it be an African that will do the same. And black African, to be precise, will do the same thing. It will be a different case. That is the problem. It will be a different case. Something will happen, they will get the African. They will specifically mention the nationality, body written. But if it happens to be an Asian, an Indian to be precise, they will not mention the nationality. They will put it an Indian national. But if it's a Nigerian, they will specifically wrote it a Nigerian. But if it's an Asian, an Indian, but they will not put Indian, they will put an Asian national. We see those things oftentimes, but we won't gonna say anything. Scamming people here and there, but nobody will talk about it. We'll just let it slide. But let it be a black African, it will be a different case. But you won't gonna say it, because if you say it, you have problem. That is just the thing. We all know what I'm talking about. You all out there knew perfectly well what I'm saying. And you know deep down. Tell yourself the truth. You know what I'm talking about, but you won't gonna admit it because you are afraid. Because of psychophancy. You won't gonna admit it. And it's haram. When you know something that is bad, it's going on around you, but because it doesn't concern you, it's not against you, it's not against your nationality, it's not against someone that speaks the same language with you, so it's normal. But it will become abnormal if it happens to someone that is close to you. That is when you will now talk. But since it doesn't concern you, it concerns Africans. It's an African problem. That is the issue we are facing here.